Welcome back to Mr. Magazine, the channel where every spotlight moment turns into a story worth telling. Tonight, we are diving into one of the most talked about evenings Istanbul has witnessed in recent years, a night of music, mystery, overflowing emotions, and whispers that spread like wildfire across social media. Before we begin our deep dive into this extraordinary event, make sure you subscribe to Mr. Magazine, tap the join button if you'd like to show extra support, and of course, hit that like button so we can keep bringing you exclusive stories from the heart of the entertainment world. Now, let's take you right into the middle of that electrifying Istanbul night. The city was draped in its usual evening elegance when the lights dimmed inside one of Istanbul's most iconic concert halls. The auditorium was filled to the last seat, humming with excitement as fans eagerly waited for the appearance of the man they had come to see, Barış Baktaş, an artist whose voice, stage presence, and emotional storytelling have earned him a devoted following. When Barış finally walked onto the stage, guitar in hand and a calm smile resting on his lips, the crowd erupted. From the very first note, he captivated the audience with a mastery that showed why he has become one of Turkey's most beloved performers. His set list blended energetic anthems with haunting ballads, each delivered with a sincerity that seemed to dig into the soul of every person present. But there was something different in the air, something subtle, almost invisible, yet unmistakable to those who know the artist's usual demeanor. Between songs, Barış paused more than usual. His eyes glistened under the stage lights, his voice carried a faint tremble, and audiences sensed that beneath the polished performance, a deeper emotion simmered quietly. The shift happened after one of his most nostalgic ballads. The hall plunged into silence. Barış lowered his guitar slowly, inhaled deeply, and looked out at a sea of faces waiting for his next note. Instead, he gave them words. Words that would ignite a storm. With a voice soaked in emotion, he murmured, "Tonight, every song I've sung has been for one person. For her." A heartbeat of silence. Then, "Yes, I sing for Yağmur." For a moment, the entire venue froze, and then the applause crashed like thunder. Phones shot into the air. Screams filled the room. The crowd knew exactly who he meant, Yağmur Yüksel, the rising actress whose name has recently become intertwined with Barış in rumors and speculative magazine columns. Nothing more needed to be said. The implication alone was enough to send the entire hall into chaos. Users shared slow-motion videos of the moment, analyzing his tone, his expression, the quiver in his voice. Some wrote long emotional threads about how rare it is to see an artist so vulnerable on stage. Others simply posted heart emojis. Barış Baktaş's name shot across Turkey, and then beyond. Fans in Germany, France, and the Netherlands began sharing the clips. Within hours, the entire incident became one of the most viewed entertainment moments of the month. Interestingly, while the public celebrated his emotional confession, Yağmur Yüksel's side remained completely silent. Her close circle provided no statements, no denials, and no confirmations. But silence, in the world of celebrity gossip, often speaks louder than words. Several people who were present at the concert whispered through the lobby after the show, "I think even Yağmur didn't expect this. He seemed like he had been holding it in for a long time. This feels like the beginning of something big." Some of Yağmur's friends even suggested she was taken by surprise, not upset, simply overwhelmed. Others hinted that this emotional moment might pave the way for the couple to appear together publicly for the first time. For now, nothing is official. But the rumors are louder than ever. Another detail fans couldn't stop discussing was Barış's demeanor during the concert. Witnesses reported that several times, mid-song, he closed his eyes as though picturing someone specific. During certain lyrics, his voice cracked ever so slightly. And after one of his most iconic love ballads, he looked up toward the ceiling, smiled softly, and whispered something the microphone didn't catch. Every gesture, no matter how small, is now being dissected by fans searching for clues. Was he thinking about Yağmur throughout the whole performance? Was this confession pre-planned? Or did the emotion of the night carry him into saying something he had been holding back? What started as a concert had now turned into a national detective game, with fans playing the role of investigators. As the concert drew to a close, Barış stepped forward once again, bathed in a single spotlight. The hall quieted instantly. And then he said, "Sometimes one soul becomes the source of every melody. Tonight, that soul guided me." The reaction was overwhelming. People stood, applauded, screamed his name, and recorded every second. The air felt heavy, electric, charged with unspoken meaning. He ended the night with a final song, one so symbolic, fans are still debating its hidden message. When the last chord faded, Barış looked out at the audience with a warm, almost relieved smile. Then he added, "Love doesn't always need explanations. Sometimes, it only needs music." That single sentence became the quote of the night. By the next morning, virtually every entertainment website featured some version of the story. Some headlines read like poetry, others like accusations. Did Barış Baktaş just hint at a secret romance? A concert that turned into a love confession, or did it? The Istanbul stage becomes a battlefield of emotions. Music, tears, and mystery. The night Barış changed everything. Even international outlets covering Turkish entertainment picked up the story. Columnists debated whether the moment was strategic, spontaneous, or purely emotional. Many praised Barış's courage in letting the world see his vulnerable side, a rarity in an industry where image often triumphs over authenticity. The big question, what happens now? With the confession hovering somewhere between truth and implication, all eyes have turned to Yağmur Yüksel. What will she say? Will there be a response? A public appearance? A subtle social media hint? Or will she remain silent, adding even more fuel to the rumors? Fans are watching her every move, waiting for the next chapter of this story to unfold. What do you think? Do you believe Barış's words were a heartfelt slip or a carefully chosen revelation? Would you like to see them as a public couple? Tell us your thoughts below. We absolutely love reading your comments. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through one of Istanbul's most unforgettable nights. If you want more exclusive news, behind-the-scenes stories, and deep-dive analyses of your favorite celebrities, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Magazine. Hit the like button. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Tap the join button to support the channel even further. Stay tuned, because in the world of entertainment, emotions never stay hidden for long. This is Mr. Magazine, signing off. Until the next big story breaks.